a business English course by the Ministry of Public Education of the Republic of Uzbekistan.
Think about the last time you negotiated with someone. Perhaps you asked a classmate to support you in a new school project. In return, you also will help him for his homework. As a teacher, I know school students will help each other and support each other. But if it's at the end of the term, everyone is busy with progress tasks and his project tasks and etc. Normally, no one has extra time to do others' job. So, you should negotiate for support. Maybe you try to persuade your classmate. Let's come back to your last negotiation. Were you successful? Did you get the outcome you wanted? And did you think you used the correct approach in your negotiation?
Here again, me, Mahmouda Sabahat Dilbekovna, and today we will talk about effective psychological tools for the best negotiation meeting. Before starting discussing tools, I want to clarify what is psychology and what are psychological tools. Psychology is a study of mind and behavior. The discipline embraces all human experience, from the brain functions to the actions of nation, from the child development to the care of aged people. So after clarifying what is psychology and what are psychological tools, let's move the useful secrets for negotiation meeting. Number one, it is knowing your BATNA. BATNA is abbreviation, best alternative to negotiated assignment. With another words, we call it like plan B or plan C. The term BATNA was used by Roger Fisher and William Ory in their bestseller book, and they recommend some useful steps to create your BATNA. The second step is the list of things that you can promise for each alternative. And the last one, to choose the alternatives that sounds best. Another secret for your negotiation meeting is controlling the date and time. It can be very beneficial if you are able to plan the useful date and time for the negotiation meeting, especially for face-to-face negotiation meetings. Why? Here is a third secret comes. Do you know the weather can affect people's decision making? If the weather is dull, gray, and cloudy, people don't feel themselves well and they don't want to risk. If the weather is fine, people feel themselves well and their decision making, especially financial decision making and risk making, improves. So before deciding the best time for negotiation meeting, do not forget to look at the weather forecast. Let's move to the next secret. Try to use corporational terminology, because ordinary people can do extraordinary things together. Here again I have useful phrases. You may use it while you are negotiating to express that you want to cooperate. I understand we can't do that, but can we discuss other alternatives? From my perspective, it is a little bit different. Let me explain. So, negotiation, it's not competition, it is cooperation. The differences between competition and cooperation is competition, it's trying to win by defeating others, but cooperation, it's work together to achieve one goal. During the negotiation, do not compete, but cooperate. Another useful psychological secret is create visual association by remembering people's name during the meeting. As I mentioned in our previous videos, people like to hear their names during the conversation. By saying their names several times, you can show your respect and your appreciation. This is another secret. Why? If you nod your head during the conversation, you can easily get someone agree with what you are saying. People are unconsciously mirror of the body language of those who are around them. in order to understand what other people are feeling. Dear students, this is the end of our third step about negotiation, and I want to make short consolidation. In this step, you learned what is negotiation and how you can improve yourself as a good negotiator. And I shared the best qualities for the good negotiators. Know what you want before you start. Set limits. Doing research. Being patient. Listen carefully. Concentrates on why, not just what. Trade, not concede. Know your own power. Self-confidence and ego are different things. Understand body language. Stay open-minded and be optimist. If you missed the video about the best qualities for the good negotiator, come back and watch it. Trust in me, you learn a lot. Besides them, we talked in this step how to apologize effectively. There were 4 steps. Number 1, it's acknowledge what happened, admit your mistake, say what you learned from your mistake, and suggest solution. In our previous video about discussing issues politely. I hope you liked this step and the videos we made will be very useful to your future career and in your academic life. Thank you for watching and being with me. I do appreciate your attention. Learn English and bright your future. See you next time.